So your person has wandering eyes because they have not dealt with the spirit of lust and perversion. Not because you aren't beautiful or handsome or good looking or sexy or whatever. You could be as good looking as you want to be, but if the person that you chose has not gone through deliverance or they have not dealt with their demons, and this could go far beyond lust and perversion, but this is what this message is about. So here's the download. It doesn't matter how good you look to the world and all of that. If the person that you're with does not have a renewed mind for their own soul. And so here's the thing. Why God wants us to wait a lot of times, because he wants to transform both of you. God wants to transform the man and the woman so that no one is carrying unnecessary burdens or dealing with stuff that is just unfair to the other person who's done the work. If your person hasn't gone through some type of transformation or awakening to where they have turned away from the ways that have caused lack and so much detriment and heartbreak in their life, then you're going to be taking on that burden. If you don't pay attention to the signs when you're talking to somebody, and you continue to accept the red flags that you saw was there, and they have not done any transforming on their own, and it seems like you have to pull teeth with them, or whatever the case is, it may not be a person. I don't know. You got to go to God about that. It doesn't matter how cute you are. It doesn't matter how bomb your skincare routine is, how fly you are. You've got a sports car. If every time y'all go out in public somewhere, and then y'all get back in the car from going to the store or a concert or whatever, and y'all arguing because you or him, whether you're a woman or a man, because this is both ways. We don't do double standards over here. Whether you're talking to a man or a woman and you like, I saw you looking. And then you go and dye your hair or shave your beard or go get new clothes because you want to feel seen. You're like, oh, well, what do they have? All of that. That's not your person, or at least not right now, because sometimes a separation happens to reconcile, God. But that's when God is in it, okay? You need to know when you need to let a person go and they're not really for you. It's just too much weighing down on you in the relationship to let you know, like, this is not your person. You should not feel like that with somebody who loves you like Christ loved the church. It don't matter what Jeep or G-Wagon you go and purchase. Like, if they have not dealt with lust and perversion and trauma wounds and childhood stuff, you don't got no chance. You could think that it's the amount of money in your account. You could have just deposited racks and you're like, oh, I got money. It's not about that. This is a spiritual warfare, baby. This is a spiritual warfare. This is not about, oh, no, you look good. You look good. It's not about that, though. Like, a bunch of people look good. It's about internally. It's about what's going on in here. The spiritual transformation, you know what I'm saying? They need to go through an awakening and a spiritual transformation for themselves first. It's not even about you anymore. It's about them and God. Let them go into the hands of God, and he will show them what you were not able to show in human ways.